So in the distance, you can see Anfield, and we have got a really decent place. We're actually staying in Anfield, in Liverpool, sorry, and going out tonight, having a few drinks, and yeah, it's needed after what we saw today. Really despondent, actually. I thought that Bournemouth played really well, really solid at times, but individual errors sadly cost us on two separate occasions. If we were more clinical up front, that would have also helped as well. We created some really good chances early on, but it was good to take the lead, wasn't it? Callum Wilson scoring early on, some really good link-up play. Philip Billing especially, I think, deserves a special mention after his performance today at Anfield. Really broke up the play well, intercepted, carried the ball forward really well. And was instrumental in that first move, which Callum, VAR were checking for a shove. By the looks of it, it was absolutely fine. And we went 1-0 up, much to the delight of all and sundry after 9 minutes. Then we had a chance to make it 2 with that Nathan Ake header. Great save by Adrian. But Liverpool fans were starting to feel as though, maybe this bad run of form is going to continue. But they came back into it, sadly through a gift. Steve Cook obviously went off. It looks like he's pulled his hamstring. I really hope he can be back sooner than what we all think. But yeah, it could be weeks. And Jack Simpson came back in. No Frano. And then thought he could sort of take on one of the best strikers in the world. Didn't. Got intercepted. Fell to Mo Salah, who just swept it home, 1-1, and then Liverpool started to turn on the style somewhat, and before long it was 2-1 when Lewis Cook was caught napping in the middle of the park, tried to play a little cheeky sideways ball, it got intercepted, and off Mane went, and then slide rule pass into the far corner, 2-1 to Liverpool. Really frustrating, and I was saying to Mark and a couple of others beforehand, recently it seems like individual moments have decided the fate of AFC Bournemouth. Steve Cook's handball against Norwich, the VAR moments against Burnley, and now an individual error. It's so Bournemouth, but we went in 2-1 down. But they stuck to their task pretty well. I think Liverpool tried to hammer at the door, but were unsuccessful because our defence, I think we had a really good shape. Ramsdale was good when tested, and the second half especially I thought was a pretty good performance, and we did what Eddie wanted. We broke on the counter-attack. Fraser's chance where he lobbed Adrian, I think it was about a foot off the line, but you're thinking, oh my goodness, if that goes in. And then Nathan Ake and Callum Wilson combining, but Callum Wilson not hitting the back of the net. I think it was offside by the looks of it anyway. Dom Solanke had a chance as well, but he was kind of facing the wrong way to get a shot on goal. The football was actually really good, and considering we're playing the best team in the UK at the moment, then in the world, then I don't think we can be overly upset at what we've seen. Liverpool, I think we managed to quieten down their fans. First time I've ever been to Anfield. Interesting, loud before kick-off, and then during it, absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. It was really quiet. The odd kind of Liverpool chant every now and then. I think Bobby Firmino got a song sung about him, Mo Salah maybe, but yeah, it was not quite what I thought it was going to be. But I think that happens when you play the smaller sides, and it's very difficult to raise your game. Bournemouth find it in the Carabao Cup when we're playing like League One or League Two sides, and I think for Liverpool it was just a run-of-the-mill match, and I'm sure against Man United or Everton it would be much different than that. But it was a good day out. Some really good individual performances. I want to say Jack Stacey once again performed really well. Nathan Ake was a rock. Steve Cook, up until getting injured, was good. Adam Smith as well was. We're on the main road. I don't know how well we're going to sleep tonight. Going to go out a few beers anyway, so that should be fine. Adam Smith, I thought did well, and Lewis Cook, all right. Worked well with Philip Billing and Jefferson Lerma in the middle there. I thought Lerma was astounding, and it was good to take him off early, save him for next week. Stanislas had a couple of shots actually in the first half after we went 2-1 down, and a shot from distance which troubled the keeper. Fraser looked not bad, and Wilson was where Wilson needed to be. So there are a lot of pluses that come from today. I've still had a few beers, and I need to sort of mentally recuperate ahead of the podcast. But if you want more reaction to this, then go to your podcast app and search Back of the Net Bournemouth, because on Monday morning there will be a full release, about an hour, and also we chat to Chris Temple as well. So there's a bit from the interview that when I spoke to him on Friday. So it's a full-blown podcast. Do subscribe. But anyway, Liverpool 2, Bournemouth 1 at the Cherries.